In this video, 456 desperate souls. Each drowning in debt, each lured by the promise of a life-changing fortune. They came for a game. They stayed for survival. But here losing isn't just defeat, it's death. Friends become enemies, enemies become allies, and betrayal hides in every breath. Welcome to the Squid Game. In the end, there can be only one. Would you kill to live? Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon for all-time notification and drop the comment blue for more videos. Seong Gi-hun, a middle-aged man in Seoul, struggles to make ends meet. His life is filled with debt, unpaid bills, and the constant pressure of loan sharks. Desperate for quick money, he gambles recklessly, only to lose more. His relationship with his daughter is strained, and his mother is tired of his empty promises. One night at a subway station, Gi-hun meets a well-dressed stranger holding a mysterious briefcase. The man challenges him to a slap tile game, offering cash for every win. Gi-hun loses repeatedly, enduring sharp slaps across his face, but finally wins one round. The man smiles and hands him a small card with strange symbols, a circle, triangle, and square. Gi-hun debates whether to call the number. But mounting debts and a looming deadline push him to dial. A van arrives, and masked men in pink jumpsuits sedate him. When he wakes, he finds himself in a giant dormitory with 455 strangers, all wearing green tracksuits with numbers. The air is tense, filled with uncertainty. A voice over the intercom announces the start of a life-changing competition. The contestants are promised a massive cash prize if they win all games, but failure means elimination. Gi-hun scans the room, noticing varied faces, some determined, some frightened. Among them, a frail old man with a gentle smile catches his attention, giving him an odd sense of calm. The players gather in the outdoor arena, an enormous field with a giant robotic doll at one end. A cheery voice announces the first game, red light, green light. At first, it seems harmless, but when the doll shouts red light, moving players are instantly gunned down. Panic erupts, screams fill the air, and bodies fall. Gi-hun freezes in shock but spots Oh-il-nam moving calmly, perfectly timing his steps. Following his pace, Gi-hun advances steadily, heart pounding. The survivors reach the finish line, trembling from the shock. Out of 456, less than half remain, the rest lying motionless on the field. The horrifying reality of the game sinks in. Back in the dormitory, fear and anger boil over. Many demand to quit, but the rules state a majority vote will decide. Hands raise, tension thick. In a nail-biting count, the final vote is cast, game over. The masked guards escort the players back to their real lives, leaving them confused and shaken. Outside, Gi-hun's problems return instantly. Loan sharks demand payment, his mother's health declines, and his daughter's custody slips further away. Others face equally crushing burdens. One by one, they realize the outside world offers no escape from misery. Despite the deadly risk, many, including Gi-hun, Sang-woo, Baek, and Deok-soo, choose to return to the games. The next game takes place in a bright, playground-themed room where each player must cut a shape from a fragile sugar honeycomb without breaking it. Shapes vary from easy triangles to impossible umbrellas. Gi-hun licks his candy to soften it, narrowly avoiding elimination. Others aren't so lucky, gunshots echo as candy cracks. That night in the dormitory, tension explodes. Players attack each other in the darkness, turning the dorm into chaos. Gi-hun, Sang-woo, Baek, Ali, and Il-nam group together, defending their space. The violence only stops when the lights return, but the sense of safety is gone. Survival now depends on alliances. The next challenge is tug of war, played high above the ground on a narrow platform. Gi-hun's team seems doomed, with older and weaker members. But Il-nam's quick thinking and strategic positioning give them an edge. They pull with all their strength, sending their opponents tumbling to their deaths. Then comes the marbles game in a quiet, eerie village set. Players believe they will work together, but the twist demands only one can survive. Gi-hun tricks Il-nam into losing, Ali is betrayed by Sang-woo, and Sa-byok wins after a heartfelt conversation with her partner. The betrayals leave lasting scars. The next game is the glass bridge, a long walkway made of panels, some tempered glass, others fragile. Step on the wrong one, and you fall to your death. One by one, players fall through until only Gi-hun, Sang-woo, and Sa-byok make it across. An explosion shatters the bridge, injuring Sa-byok. Back in the dormitory, Gi-hun tries to comfort Sa-byok, promising to help her reunite with her family if they survive. But during the night, Sang-woo, desperate to ensure his own survival, kills her. Gi-hun wakes to find her body and is consumed with grief and rage toward his former friend. The final game is Squid Game, played in a rain-soaked arena. Gi-hun and Sang-woo clash brutally, each fighting for their lives. Gi-hun gains the upper hand but refuses to kill Sang-woo, wanting them both to walk away. Instead, Sang-woo ends his own life, urging Gi-hun to take the prize and care for his mother. Gi-hun leaves the facility with the prize money but is haunted by the memories. A year later, he discovers the games are still operating. He meets Il-nam, now on his deathbed, and learns he was the mastermind. After Il-nam dies, Gi-hun vows to stop the games, turning away from his flight to confront them.